Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be using InVideo to make a cash cow video. This is going to be a lot of fun. Within this, it's going to be pretty simple to do. I'm going to be using their text to video aspect. And there's not going to be a whole lot of editing that we need to do. So if you want to make any type of YouTube cash cow video where you want to just create a valuable video, maybe you want to promote a product, offer, or service, this is going to be great for you. I will put a link in the description in case you want to test out InVideo. They do come with a free plan. So here we are with the templates. Keep in mind, just because it says something about sports or, something about travel or summer fun, doesn't mean you have to use this like only for summer travel facts. We're looking pretty much at the template, the overall color, the vibes. Pretty much we can change around a lot of the stuff. I look for mostly like the transitions and how the box is. Given the fact this is darker with a white text, means it's really going to pop over a lot of different videos in the background. So I like that one. There's going to be plenty more. It's up to you which one you want to choose, but let's go with this one. And let's do use template. All right, so here's the cool part. As always, you're going to have your script. You can pretty much take information from your URL or you can add media. As always, instead of writing the script myself, I went and created it in Jasper, which is a completely different software, so don't confuse those. They are great when it comes to doing stuff like this. I will also link them in the description in case you want to try them. The link will come with a free trial. So I'm going to be utilizing a listicle here. Listicle is, best fitness tips, best entrepreneur software, best ways to lose weight, to build muscle. It's just a list of things that you can do. These are great for these types of videos because people love the tips, and then you can talk a little bit more about them as well. So let's copy the clipboard and let's go in here. Let's add our story, and then at the end I also have a conclusion paragraph. This is where you can say if you want to link to a specific article, a specific program, a specific product, whatever it's going to be. So if you're looking for more help building muscle, be sure to check out the link in the description below. There you can find more tips and advice on how to reach your fitness goals. Thanks for reading. Let's just change that to watching, given the fact it's going to be a video. And let's do this. Thanks for watching. And we will need to space this out a little better. Sometimes it will have us do it right away. But let's just click on next. And as it says, let's rearrange text. There we go. So this is going to be like the first section. Then this is going to be the next one. Usually you want like 1 to 2 sentences per each of the slides. It's just aim to consume. There we go. We got to do this. Aim to consume, I'm like 0 grams of protein, not so much, okay? And that looks pretty good, just kind of going through. Some of these are a little bit longer. What I can do is, this conclusion. I'm just kind of editing the text here. And there we go, let's click on next. All right, and would you look at that? How cool is that? We clicked on there's a checkbox where it says you can add images and video for it. So best fitness tips for building muscle. We have someone in the background that looks like they're doing some curls there. Looks like preacher curls. Get enough protein. And it says one of the most important things you can do to build muscle is to make sure you're getting enough protein. So there is no media here, but we can simply add to that, whether we want to do an image or we can do a video. But let's just do this. Let's do, that's fine, PROTIE, enter. Perfect. Something like this. Let's add it in there. Okay, it might look a little bit blurry just because I added in. It'll come out perfectly fine in the end. Protein is the building block of muscle, so if you're not consuming enough of it, you're not going to see the results you want. Let's do another one. This one looks good as well. Got some chicken there. There's that salmon. I think that's chicken. Let's see, aim to consume pounds of protein per whey. I'm just kind of skimming through. Let's see, whey protein, like a protein powder. If not, we'll search for that after. Okay, we have an iStock one. If you want to use iStock, you can use a certain amount with your paid program. Let's go with this one. Actually, no, that one's going to be on the right. This one would probably pop a little bit better. Let's see how the text looks. Perfect. Okay. Lift heavy weights. That's actually kind of funny. That is very relevant. I'll keep that there. If you want to build muscle, you need to lift heavy weights. Let's just do that. Heavy weight. Enter. This one looks good. I think that's from Unsplash. I've seen that one before. Once again, when you add them in, they look a little blurry like that, but they come out fine in the end. This might seem like an obvious tip, but a lot of people make the mistake of lifting too light and not seeing results. Let's do light. I can agree with that as well. Let's see. Let's do weights or dumbbell. We're looking for something, maybe a lighter weight. Something like this, that'll do. To see results, you need to challenge your muscles by lifting weights that are heavy enough to fatigue them. How about bench press? There we go. It's an iStock one, but it's going to be higher quality. Someone doing bench press. Looks like 225. Don't neglect your legs. I don't know where that media came from, but that's funny. Let's just do legs. Who knows what'll come up for legs? Okay. There we go. Legs. Lots of legs. Let's do like squat since this is more fitness related. Perfect. Lots of iStock stuff going on there. And this one looks good. Let's replace it. There you go. Don't neglect your legs. A lot of people focus on training their upper body and neglect your legs, but if you want to build a well-rounded physique, you need to train your lower body as well. We could probably do another one here. There we go. We got some squats going on. Oops, missed that. Perfect. Some of the largest muscles. Once again, we're talking more about legs, so we can probably, there we go, keep it in that same spot. Take breaks between sets. So rest, gym. This one might be a little bit hard. Maybe someone's sitting, resting. There we go, something like that. Okay, iStock. Keep in mind, you can only use so many iStocks, like photos and media per month. I believe the one I have is around 10 per month. I'm just using these because they fit very well. It's important to take breaks between sets when you're working out. If you don't take breaks, what I want to do is go here and click on enter and do yes. That's going to separate this, meaning it's going to be on this slide and then on the other. So let's see what else we got there. This looks like someone is sitting down, recovering. Great. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. It should be pretty easy to find. My mic is blocking the keyboard there a little bit. Perfect. And cat nap. So what else we got? Plenty of iStock ones. iStock. Okay, let's go back to the top. I think there was one right here. Looks good. Okay. Sleep is crucial, so on and so forth. Once again, this one is much longer. Let's hit enter there. So once again, we're looking for sleep. Just talk about if you're not getting enough sleep, your muscles won't have the chance to recover and grow. This one will do. Okay. And just, I'll play this so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, that's a little bit too long there. So I'd probably delete one of those. Let's delete this one. There we go. What I could do is probably just separate that. Okay, I'll just do that. There we go. So you can see the difference when you just minimize the amount of words there. It makes it bigger, easier to see, separates it, and it's much easier to read. Check out the link in the description. Let's do 2 here. Yes. And let's just do muscle. This one's great. If you're looking for more help building muscle, be sure to check out the link in the description below. So as you can see, that's pretty much going to be our cash cow video. We can also go to the advanced editor if you like. Let me go there real quick. Okay, and normally what happens is that, I don't know if you saw my previous videos, I just started using a new computer and changed over my mic, so I haven't messed with the settings too much. I can hear the sound, but you can't, so I'm just going to delete it for this specific reason in here so it doesn't overplay. And what we can also do before I kind of show you how this is going to go, there is the ability to do voiceovers. So once again, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear that unfortunately, but if you want to do automated text to speech, let's see, you'll do Matthew. Okay, and what we can do is generate voiceover. And we can do add. And what I can do is move it pretty much, let's see. Okay, I'm not sure if you could hear that or not, but it pretty much played over right exactly where that specific scene is. So if we went to scene number 2, we can do the same thing with voiceover. We could do automated text to speech, and it's going to do get enough protein. It's pretty much going to have it all written there for us. But what I want to do, I'm just going to go through and play it for you, and we can watch. Let's see, I can delete this because I don't need a logo here. And if there's anything I need to comment on, I shall, but let's take a look at the final product here. I believe I did an image for everything. Okay, so that's what it's going to be all about. Best tips for building muscle. Number 1, get enough protein. That one could probably be changed. That one just looks like someone took a picture with their old school camera. But like I said, the quality is going to be much better when you actually finish up with it. Protein's the building block of muscle. If you're not consuming it enough, you're not going to build muscle. Aim to consume around 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Lift those heavy weights. The picture's funny, by the way. Okay, you need to lift heavy weights. And you'll notice how it's a lot easier to read some of the clips here that are pretty much where they don't have as much text. Otherwise, you can stretch them out too. Don't worry about that. But like, don't neglect your legs. Very easy to read that straight into the point. You could probably make it a little bit more bullet pointy like this. I'd probably go back and split up into another one. Like, that was a pretty quick transition. I'm sure actually a lot of people wouldn't be able to read it that quickly. Like I said, that's something you can extend out. Like, that's perfect right there. Take breaks between sets. It's important to take breaks between, like I couldn't even finish reading that one. So just an example as I'm going over there, something you will need to edit. This one worked out very well. If you're not getting enough sleep, your muscles won't have a chance to recover and grow larger, ... And notice how there was a space there. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. And last but not least, we have, if you're looking for more help, couldn't even finish reading it. Okay, so once again, that's what we would need to do with the editor. And what I can do here is we can just like say double this. Let's go to 10. Let's click on check. And now let's move back. And let's just play it from there. If you're looking for more help building muscle, be sure to check out the link in the description below. There you can find more tips and advice on how to reach your fitness goals. Thanks for watching. So I extended it a little bit more, but maybe it needs to be a little bit longer, which is fine. And scrolling back over here, let's go back. And there we go. So that's what you can do with each scene. For example, this one was actually pretty good. There was a few that say need to be longer. Not that one, but if it was something like this, we would go here and we could just change that to say like, 10 seconds or 9 seconds. And that's how you can do that. That's the very quick fix to a few of those that were just like, hey, I didn't get to finish reading all of that. Of course, you can add the voiceover, which I talked about. There is music that I just took off because you can't hear it because my mic is plugged in a specific way. Either way, that should conclude this video when it comes to using InVideo to create cash cow videos. It's actually a lot of fun to do it this way, especially if you already have a script. If you have any type of text that you need to throw in there, what it'll do is it'll automate finding some pictures or movies for you to use in the background. And if they don't, you can always choose your own, type in what it's related to, the main keyword, and go from there. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. The link for the free plan to InVideo will also be in the description as well. My name is James. That concludes this video, and I will see you in my next one.